I'm sorry, I didn't mean to startle you. What's your name? Ah, are you trapped here too? Voluntarily? Just for one night? Why would you do that? Haunted? I don't know what that means. Me? No, I'm real. See? You came to meet me? That's very flattering. I have lots of other friends you can meet. I've been here a good long while, and I only very occasionally get to meet new friends. Do you know my father? He is the toy maker. I'm not a toy, but I have lots of friends who you may call a toy, but they're not really to me. They whisper to me. Maybe they'll whisper to you too, if they like you, of course. I'll show you some of them. Get comfortable. This first one is my very first friend. Her name is Bones. Isn't she delightful? She's albino, you know. Her hair is super soft. I love the colour. I wish my daddy made my hair this colour. I mean, as if I was born with it. I like brushing it. It's very soft. Do you like her outfit? I picked it out. Do you like her plaits? I did them myself. She likes a good pampering, as we all do. Here, have a look at her eyes. Aren't they pretty? They have stars in them, because she's a star. You can change them. I can't show you her strings. She's very shy. Someone quite heavy-handed tore them off by accident, and, well, I just haven't got around to fixing them yet. I shall close her eyes. Would you like to see her lids? Aren't they pretty? Her little white eyelashes. She has little teeth too, but I don't know if you can see them with your with your eyes. You can open your eyes fully, Bones. She's quite shy. Look at that. Lovely blue. Isn't she cute? The next pair. They're like a pale greeny grey. Ghosty. She could be mistaken for a little ghost, couldn't you? But she isn't one. And then the last pair. Much like my own. Brown. Hers are a little bit lighter than mine. Isn't she cute? Look at her blush. Quite similar to mine actually too. Anyway, say goodbye to Bones. My next friend is called Orla. I also named her myself. Isn't she darling? I like her frog hat. But let's take it off for now. Her hair is a little bit more wiry, than Bones's, but I like the texture. Sometimes she reminds me a little bit of, what's her name? The lady from The Shining. Shelley Duvall. Now Orla does have all her beads on her string, so maybe she would like to show them to you. Would you like to show them? Rainbows. And a little bee right at the end. Oh, sorry. They make a nice sound, don't they? Now, why don't we show them your eyes, Orla? So these ones, they're a green and a brown mixture. So lovely. And look at her eyelids. She worked very hard on them. Aren't they cute? The little ladybirds. Look at her little tongue. She's so cute. A nice colour of green. Bluey green. I like her eyelids are a bit hooded. A bit like mine. Look at that. Beautiful striking blues. Look how they shine in the light. Her full outfit. Beautiful. And then the last pair. Another shade of blue. I didn't realise all her eyes were blue. Stunning. Isn't she just divine? Her and Bones are the best of friends. Okay, bye-bye. Now my third friend. She's a little bit different. Not so much as cute, but still very beautiful. She is a ghostly siren, and her name is Saoirse. I also named her as well. She's got such interesting details, like little veins in her face. I hope you can see that. Look at her eyes. They change colour in the light. And her hair is gorgeous. I once had hair this colour, but my father changed over my wig. I dyed it. Her beads are also quite lovely. Things taken from the forest. I assume that's where she was found. Maybe in a lake. I like that they all make different sounds. Now Saoirse, she finds it hard to get along with the other girls. think she feels quite different. But we love her all the same. Her hair is very thick and very soft. This is her full outfit. She has a different body to the other girls. She is more of an original body, meaning she doesn't really have joints in her arms and legs. Do you mind me showing a bit of leg? As you can see. Kind of like an old-fashioned Barbie. Look at her. Ooh. Now she could be, what did you call it? Haunted? Let's see her eyes. Oh, of course, and her lids. They're quite human. Just veiny. And her eyelashes are an auburn colour. Bing. These eyes, I feel like, look like the earth. Mixture of blue, sea, and the brown land. Let's do the next ones. Golden. They're not even golden, they're purpley golden. Aren't they unique? She's peeping. Ghostly. Grey. Amber. Lots of different colours. I think these ones suit her very well. Yes. Is that all of them? I think so. These are two-toned. This one's blue, and this one's a bit paler. I think you can see that in the light. I like these ones a lot. Thank you, Saoirse. Oh, look at her crown. It's made of wire. I suppose that makes her a queen, or a princess. Okay. Number 4 of this same collection is my other friend. Her name is Bubba. Now, I didn't name her this, her maker did, but I thought it fit her. She's quite silly. Look at her mad little face. She's very angry a lot of the time, up to a lot of mischief. I love her hair. It's very soft, a lovely lilac colour. I put in this little hairband ribbon and these little tiny clips. I think Bubba likes her name. I find it quite silly. This is her outfit. Bit of a mix match of things. And her beads, of course. Little frog, no, turtle, and a sunflower. Nice colourful beads. She's very colourful. Both aesthetically and in character. So, these are her eyes that point in opposite directions, as you can see. eyelids. They're just skin colour. Bosh. These ones are a nice big brown, amber brown. She reminds me of myself. Cross-eyed. These are a blue-grey kind of colour, but mostly a large pupil, so it's hard to see the iris. And then the last. Kind of a mixture of amber and blue. Let's move the eye out of the face. And you see, I like her freckles. Now she does get along with all of my friends, but she does have a short temper, so let's put her away. Thank you, Bubba. Now my next friend, is a little bit peculiar. I don't know if you can really see her. This is Boo. I'll get her out so you can see. Now, she hasn't been naughty, but she's very mischievous. So we do like to keep her in here, just for that peace of mind for the other friends. She's also very delicate. So sometimes I keep her in there just for her own safekeeping also. But she is divine. Look at her. Look at her white lashes and her beautiful little face. Now she's an angel. You see her little wings and her long sleeves. I was so happy when she was brought to the toy shop. Oh, a bit of hair. Now she doesn't have any hair that I can comb. I'll just stroke her lovely long arms. Make some nice sounds. I think she's so cute. I think out of all my dolls, she's my grandmother's favourite, which was surprising to me. Some nice beads on the back of her. I don't know what you'd call this outfit. Isn't she cute? Okay. All my next friends I'm going to show you don't currently have names. Some of them didn't want a name, and others I just couldn't find ones. Sometimes I'm good at names and other times I'm very bad. So if you have any suggestions, I'd be open to it. This is another jointed doll. She's cute. I like her little headband and her long hair. Oh, it's very similar to mine. Her little outfit. She doesn't have any shoes on. Her hair is also very soft. What does she look like to you? Name-wise, I mean. Emily? Jemima? I don't know. Next dolly friend. I have two friends from this doll maker. They also don't have names. Very naughty. This is one. Look at her little face. I just thought she was very, very cute. Her hair is very soft. It could be alpaca hair, but I'm not sure. I like it's quite wild. As you can see. Quite messy, wavy. I'll give it a bit of a brush. Why not? Is that nice? I'm gonna mess it up again. A little fringe. So this is one. And this is two. Look how cute. She's a little fairy. She's very delicate as well. She has a little fairy crown and a cute little bob. You see her outfit? And like I said, she's from the same toy maker as the other. She also doesn't have a name. We need to give you one, don't we? What does she look like to you? I love her eyelashes. They're so long. A bit like mine. Now this doll maker, I have quite a few of her dolls or friends. But they're all dotted around the house. So I'm only going to show you this one. My little strawberry friend. Now she has kind of clay, maybe articulated arms and legs. They make nice sound. She doesn't have a name either. I suppose she could just be called Strawberry. But again, if you have a better name, do let me know. I like the sounds of her legs. The penultimate doll. Similar to Strawberry. This one is probably my most recent friend. A little bunny. Look at the little carrot there. Darling. Wooden legs, I think, this time, and hands. I think the same for the face. Now she doesn't have a name either. If you'd like to help me name her, if you have any suggestions, I'm all ears. 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 I wonder if they all would. And then last but not least, today, Coraline, of course. In fact, I think she was actually my first ever friend here. I used to have her hanging on my bed, but it freaked people out. I don't know why. She makes lots of lovely sounds. Her raincoat. I think making her as a friend is what really got me excited about making new friends. I will say though, her outfit is not the same as in the film, unless the doll does have this outfit. Not sure. I need to watch it again the 100th millionth time. What's that? You have to leave? I thought you were staying the whole night. Oh, I suppose there is more things to explore here at the toy shop. Well, thank you for meeting some of my friends. I do hope you'll come back soon and you can meet the others. Okay. Goodbye.